So
let's
welcome
start.
to the node.js security working group meeting for September 6, 2018. We're going to follow our standard agenda. So let's start with, does anybody have any announcements this week?
I think we're good.
Okay, sounds like so there's no announcements this week. We've only got 2 issues tagged, so it may be a fairly short meeting. The first one is migrate the vulnerability database to its own repo, number 359.
So yeah, I'm in charge of that. So I checked with the admin repo, and the repo had been created. Now I'm building a script to migrate everything to it. I'm trying to handle how Travis CI will have a nightly build to synchronize both repos.
Okay.
And after that, when everything is set up, we will start to actively debate what is the organization of the repo, I assume. And when we are happy with that, we'll make the announcement that in 60 days, the vulnerabilities will not be in the main repo anymore and in the dedicated repo, which will make us compliant with what every other ecosystem does.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, Vladimir, on that, I think I just jumped on that issue to also open the IDs for the reports. So I don't know, do you feel that maybe we should open a new issue and like announce the new possible IDs, or maybe just consolidate it in this in the issue that you opened?
So you mean the use? I think I was reading somewhere about the use of a different type of IDs versus just numbers. Is that the issue, or is
right?
Because
the just the number. Sure. So Vladimir was basically asking if we want to open a new issue to like announce the new proposal for like sequential IDs instead of using like what we use today, which is manual. Do you want to open like a new one to track it, or just consolidate feedback on the issue that you've already opened, which is kind of related to migrate the repository?
What do you think is best? I think a new issue would work here.
Yeah, we don't have to copy them. And I was tagging the security group and the triage also to get some comments, but I was also thinking like at some point that there's a lot of discussion there, that maybe we want to open a new issue so it will be cleaner and like it can be a dedicated discussion just for that, if there are like more comments on this.
Makes sense to me too, and then you've got something that's maybe more easily searchable and findable too.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, I'll take it out.
Okay, the next issue is issued a proposed session at JS Interactive Collaborator Summit. From what I understand is the final agenda should be set today, so hopefully we'll hear on that. I don't think there's anything to discuss until we hear one way or the other. So those were the only 2 things tagged on the agenda for this time. Do you two have anything else that we should talk about?
I'm just wondering on the agenda. So I'm not really sure how it works since I haven't been on that platform before, but what we already wrote, like the proposal, does that go into into review by the rest of the people on the collaboration side?
There's a smaller group of people who've sort of volunteered and are leading the effort on the Collaborator Summit. So that group of people would look at the different suggestions and then sort of try and schedule things in. Often, like in the past, I don't think there's been like, overflow too much. So it hasn't been an issue in terms of not, making it or not making it, but we'll see.
Got it. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, there's a chance that we may not like have the space for that, and we might need to maybe regroup for that personally on account of other sessions or something like this.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a possibility because there's a limited rooms and setup. In the past, I don't know of too many cases where, you know, a group didn't find some room. So I think we will, you know, I think at this point it's like we should know today, tomorrow, and then if the answer is yes, great, we're done. If the answer is, oh, wait a sec, didn't quite fit in, we'll figure out what to do. I think they did mention there's at least one room that's kind of set aside as sort of like a hack, you know, people just doing their own hacking kind of stuff for part of it. So that there's it sounded like there was still some flexibility in the schedule either way. So
got it.
I think if the schedule comes out and we're not on it, if the schedule comes out and we're not on it, we'll say, hey, wait a sec, what's going on? And hope to either get it squeezed in or figure out something to do.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Any other things? I guess, Vladimir, I said a follow-up on the message you sent to Adam.
Beautiful. Sorry. Yes, sorry. I have been bothered by some other people around.
Yeah, no problem. I was just saying I sent a follow-up to the email you'd sent to Adam to sort of understand the overlap between
he's on vacation for 1 more week, I think.
Okay.
So I know that when we sent the email, he was busy for the 3 next weeks. So that doesn't surprise me. So okay, I've been in a back channel touch with him, and he will answer eventually.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, sounds good.
And let's have a beautiful Moroccan sunset.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if you see much.
When can we have the next Collaborator Summit in Morocco now, right?
Yeah, that would be
cool. Okay. I guess the last thing is if there were any questions, let's see if on YouTube, if anybody, YouTube Live, if anybody who is watching had any questions. So if anybody is watching and has a question, we'll give you like 1 minute to add it into the YouTube chat. Yeah, I guess we're now only, it's like 4 weeks away from JS Interactive, right?
Yeah, it will come quickly.
Yeah. I think we have at least one more meeting before then, but yeah, it'll come pretty quickly.
I'm not sure.
No? Okay.
Or maybe. Let's check. Anyway, if we've got a meeting beginning of October, we might want to cancel it and have it in person in Vancouver.
Yeah, well, here, let's see when calendar.
The next one up is on October 4th, Thursday.
Okay.
Right, yeah, I think it's like every month at least, so. That's the week before.
Yes.
Yep.
We might as well leave it there for now, and we can see what's on the agenda, and then we can, through that issue, we can just decide whether we want to do that or just move it to the actual meeting in Vancouver.
Looks good to me.
Okay, I don't see any questions on the YouTube chat, so I think we're done for today.
Ooh, that was a short one.
Yep. Great. Well, let's get back to it. Okay, thanks. Nice talking to you all. Bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.